Okay, last one of the night, I promise. I was just going through some old photos because I found some from my storage. And by which photos, I mean like the kind that you had to take to the 1 hour film processing place in those little film containers that now people use to put quarters or hash in. I I mean quarters in. um anyway, so it's National Best Friends Day apparently. So I put up a really old picture of Diana. Yeah, you better like that I'm only using that title for you now, baby. That's it, just you. And you're not even watching these. Okay, so, but it did remind me seeing some other pictures of this one guy I knew in high school. Okay, so um Heather and I would always hang out, right? And her brother went on a mission for our church because everyone around here is Mormon or was at one point. And I was really good friends with his girlfriend that he left behind. And one day she was hanging out at my house, even without Heather, because we'd met through her, but we were still good friends, yada, yada, yada. And we're hanging out, and this guy I knew from high school, was I still in high school? No, I wasn't. So this guy calls me, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm just hanging out with a friend. And he's like, can I hang out with you? My dog sheds. And I'm like, sure, I guess. Yeah, come on over. And he comes over and he's clearly interested in this girl, right? And she's having none of it. So she keeps dropping the words, my boyfriend, a lot to make sure he knows she's not interested. And she has a boyfriend, even if he is on a mission, and which is, 2 years. Doesn't matter. Not interested. Later, this dude gets all mad at me and he's like, I was really upset that she kept talking about her boyfriend on a date. And I was like, what date? What are you talking about? And he was like, we were on a date. You were kind of a third wheel. And I was like, me? I was the third wheel. She and I were hanging out. You asked if you could hang out with us. You were the third wheel. And she does have a boyfriend and she's not interested in you. And he was like, well, then why did she agree to go out on a date with me? And I was like, she didn't. It was not a date. That was, if anything, it was a date with me. She took me out to ice cream and paid for me. If anything, it was a date with me. So, this weird guy has no idea what a date is, apparently. And if that's what a date is, then I don't know how many I've been on. Next time.